Good Wednesday evening, everyone. Just want to give you an update on our potential for some severe thunderstorms around the area tomorrow afternoon and evening. Our USA mortgage level of concern will be level 2, and that will make it a meteorologist mark weather alert day. Keep in mind anything level 2 and higher makes it a meteorologist mark weather alert day. So we're just barely meeting that criteria, but we are meeting the criteria. And this is for, as you can see there, a low end severe storm risk in the afternoon and evening. A few days ago, this is just like a few showers and thunder showers. But as more and more data has come in, we're getting a little bit more concerned about the temperature profile of the atmosphere and the wind profile to a certain extent, but not anything like we would be if we were concerned about tornadoes. So you see on our Premier Generators threat graphic, I don't even have a threat for tornadoes there. That could change, but you see where I'm going with this. The main threats are going to be straight line winds with any storm and hail. And actually, hail may end up being the more dominant threat because we have so much cold air aloft tomorrow. It's like a clipper-like system coming in out of Canada. These systems give us snow in the wintertime. And yeah, believe it or not, if we had been colder at the surface tomorrow, we would be talking more about snow showers. So, and these are the types of systems that actually do that when we get this late in the season. If you're going to get snow showers or snow flurries, it's usually from one of these upper level clipper systems. But we're going to be warming up into the mid 60s. And so that puts us more in the severe weather threat category, but for still frozen precipitation, but in more in the form of hail. So I pulled this up. I ran this evening. I thought just for the heck of it, I'll see what this looks like. This is as if a weather balloon were launched in Crossville. The closest weather balloon launch site is Nashville. We do that twice a day, but we can put some data into a model and we can say, what would it look like if we released a balloon from Crossville? This is what it would look like if we did that tomorrow afternoon. So you see surface temperatures in the mid 60s. So red line is what I'm looking at, the red line on this chart. And it can be a little confusing, so just bear with me for a minute. But that surface temperature of 65 degrees, you see the number written down there. That is the surface temperature. But look how that red line tilts so hard to the left. That shows you how quickly temperatures decrease with height. Getting below freezing by 5,000 feet ish up, getting down into the teens just 12, 14,000 feet up. So yeah, if you could just go straight up tomorrow a few thousand feet, you would freeze to death in no time. So really, really, really cold air. Lots of energy, what we call CAPE. So we're going to have plenty of CAPE around, which will help fuel the updrafts that will support those hailstones. Now that little graph you see up there in the upper right, that weird straight across sort of squiggly line, that's good. It's when that forms like a horseshoe shape, that's when you're worried about tornadoes because that just shows you the wind profiles turn with height. But with this, winds just increase with height. So you just have what we call speed shear. So that's where winds are a little bit lighter at the surface and then they get stronger as you go up, but they stay from the same direction. You see those little wind barbs there on the right-hand side of the graph? If you notice what those are, they're all from the same direction. That's good. That means your tornado potential is really, really low. So we're just looking for hail and some gusty winds on Thursday, but I'll certainly keep an eye on things, let you know if anything changes with that, but I don't suspect it will. I think that's what we're looking for. We are in the marginal risk outlined by the Storm Prediction Center, but the slight risk is just off to our southwest and encompasses much of Middle Tennessee, so a little bit higher of a risk for severe weather, but their temperatures will be a little bit warmer. So a little bit warmer at the surface. That colder air aloft is even colder, so your lapse rates, as we call it, are steep, and your instability is high. So instability is high, but wind shear a little low for the tornado potential, so we won't be too worried about that. But don't be surprised if you see some hailstones falling, even from some of the rain showers. But I'll keep an eye on things. I'll have a fresh update in the morning. You all take care and keep it right here to Meteorologist Mark.